I was blessed to be born into a strong Christian family who raised me according to the Bible and set a good example for me growing up. But when I got older, I started realizing that I wanted this faith to be my own, not just the faith of my parents. It was around summer before grade 12 when I recognized that God has done so much for me and that I loved Him so much that I wanted to devote my life to Him. In that summer, I volunteered at Barnabas Christian Family Camp on a team with 8 teens around my age. This team had devotions twice a day, worshiped together, discussed our faith together, and got to serve the guests together. This experience pulled me really close to God. So I came into my grade 12 feeling great. I sort of felt on fire for Jesus. I decided to join the praise team at school and sign up for 2 missions trips in the spring. But in the meantime, God placed 2 people in my life to keep God on my mind. I've had long discussions about apologetics with my friend Landon, as well as debating an atheist friend for hours on end, using my friend Landon, my apologetics class, and God on my side to slowly change my friend's mind. He's gone from being an atheist to being more open to the possibility of God's existence and believing our Christian faith. Debating my one friend got me closer to God, as what I was arguing made more and more sense. Finally, the missions trip to the Philippines came, and I got to see God work across the world. I spent a week living with tribal people secluded in the mountain, and I saw people with almost nothing. But even with almost nothing, not only were these people happy, but they were filled with joy and praised the Lord. I met a man who woke up at 2 a.m. because he was so excited for the 4:30 a.m. church service that he couldn't fall back asleep again. Now that's real joy. Apart from the tribe, we also went to a leprosarium. Yes, the disease from the Bible, where people were outcast from their families and even abandoned by loved ones because of the disease. Yet still I saw God work. One man with leprosy, who was missing part of his leg and some fingers, said that even though he could barely get out of bed, he still found joy in reading the Bible and praying to God every day. I saw the same thing in Mexico. I saw happy people with almost nothing, and I saw servant hearts working for God. I got to see God working through Pastor Bernardo, a man who quit his job to become a full-time pastor without pay, fully trusting in God to support his family. I saw God through the YWAM leaders who shared their testimonies about how they had given everything for God, and God had provided and made a way for them even in their struggles. These experiences show me that God is working everywhere and in so many ways. The more I've experienced God, the more I want to serve Him. And by getting baptized, it's not just the faith of my parents anymore, but mine, and I want to devote my life to God.